Hey, good morning, everyone. This is the voice of Bernardo Apollo's granddaughter. And here around the house, we are doing a 5-day kidney detox. This is, of course, by Bernardo Apollo's number one guy, Dr. Richard Schultz, or the American Botanical Pharmacy. I just want to mention now that there is free shipping in the United States, orders only through Monday, July 8th. So shipping is costly. So I would take advantage of that if I were you, to try out some new things. So why am I doing this kidney detox in the first place? I'm actually inspired to do it because of my husband, who just has been, there's just a lot of mucus, and also he's a person who tends to indulge in soda pop and a little bit too much candy. And soda pop and things like that are definitely not good for the kidneys. So my approach is preventative. So let me, so I thought I would join along. Why not? I also live in a polluted world, so I thought it would be a good time to show my support for him by doing it along with him. So I just want to show you the elements of the kidney detox. The first thing I did, of course, this morning was drink 8 ounces of purified water. So I got that. It's really important to drink water in the morning because you get dehydrated during the course of the night, and you want to get flush out your body and support your heart. Bernardo always said that water is extremely important, so it's important to drink enough water for your height and your weight. That's known as BMI index. You can ask your doctor about that if you don't know what your BMI is. So after drinking the water, the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to drink Dr. Schultz's herbal flush. I'm sorry, kidney bladder flush drink. And what's in it? So he recommends 16 to 32 ounces of distilled or purified water. I've got close to 16 ounces of water here. The fresh juice of 1 lemon and 1 lime. You see that I've already squeezed that in there. And then your kit is actually going to come with the tincture of cayenne. Cayenne, a liquid, is great for circulation, getting your circulation going. So if you want to do a flush or something, of course, you want to have your blood moving and your heart pumping in a good way. So I put 7 drops in there. He recommended 5 to 20, but I'm going to start off slow and just do, closer to 5 drops on the lower end of that scale. Like I said, I use 7 for myself. That's partly because I'm accustomed to doing things like this. And I've also put in a grade A maple syrup, organic maple syrup. Really important that it's organic. You do not want to use fake maple syrup, like, well, you know what it is. Things that have, high fructose corn syrup, just that commercial stuff that's got food dye in it to make it look like this. So basically, maple syrup will help you swallow this very tart, citrusy, slightly, spicy drink. And also, it's rich in nutrients. The darker the maple syrup is, the richer in nutrients it is. This was the darkest that I was able to find at Sprouts. So that's the second step. After drinking the water, then I'm going to drink this kidney bladder flush down, and then about a half an hour later, I am going to drink 2 cups of this kidney bladder tea. So this is what the pack looks like. It smells really lovely, really, really lovely. And the technique for this is you actually need to put 2 tablespoons of the tea in purified water, distilled water, the night before you're going to start this detox, so it can soak overnight. That allows all the good things, all the nutrients, all the active ingredients that are in this tea that are designed to clean you out to come out in the water. And so then the next morning, all you have to do, is bring it to a boil and then lower it to a simmer for, just a little while. And there's more. when when I'm going to do this tea, oh, actually, it was supposed to be six rounded tablespoons of tea. So, okay, my bad. I actually should have put more tea, dried tea in this. Okay, important to read the instructions. And while I'm saying that, actually, what you want to do is you don't throw out, when you're finished with this, you don't want to throw out um, the herbs. What you're going to do is you're just going to add another 6 tablespoons the next day and then cover it with water, you know, and soak everything again overnight and then, bring it to a boil the next days. And then when you're ready to drink your tea, you again bring it to a boil, you reduce the heat, you simmer for a minute, you strain the herbs, you don't discard them, you let the tea cool a bit, but you want to drink it hot, and then you are going to add a couple of dropperfuls of this KB formula, kidney bladder formula, to your tea. This is what's going to really help detox and clean you out. So, what's the purpose of the tea? The tea is actually helpful in supporting your body in dissolving kidney stones. So, I know that this is agonizing for people. Thank goodness I've never had kidney stones. I don't want to have kidney stones. Nor do I ever want to have surgery for kidney stones. I never want to get to that point where it's so painful. So tea is good at cleaning and dissolving toxins. So that is specifically what this KBT is for, along with the KB bladder herbal drops. This tincture, and then a little while later, I am going to have the detox tincture, and I am going to put that in juice. It is very, very strong tasting. So, have a nice strong juice available for you, when you want to consume that. Also, the other thing is you want to take 3 dropperfuls of that, by the way, of the detox formula. And then the other thing that I have done, just to give my body a break. When you're doing a detox, you don't want to, eat a lot of heavy food. Dairy and milk and a lot of animal flesh or anything like that. So, if you can, cut back on that. If not, eliminate it completely while you're doing it. That will just make it a better cleanse for you. But you should do things at your own pace too. You shouldn't, overdo and push. So what's this? These are the scraps. These are the peelings from a potassium broth soup that Dr. Schultz has recommended as part of the detox. So what was in here? 2 chopped onions, potato peelings from 5 potatoes, carrot peelings from 5 carrots, also celery. I put a celery stick in here, and I put greens, the greens of beets. Because I had leftover radish greens, I went ahead and put them in. And also, I put in chopped beets. He recommends that you put in 5 chopped beets. Of course, this should all be organic. And then I put it in the soup pot covered with purified distilled water, and I made that into a broth. So this is about a 2-day supply. So that's just going to help me flush and clean out. So there you have it. I just wanted to give you a little clue as to what this is about and that I actually do these things around here. I don't just talk about it, I do it. And I'm wishing you a wonderful day. Bye bye.